Okay, so they're asking us convert the following using conversion factors: 56 decimeters to centimeters. So this is metric conversion. So for metric conversion, what you do is you move the decimal point. All you got to do is move the decimal point. Well, where? How much? Well, that's where I made this chart for you. This is from the notes. So if you go to the exam #1 notes, which is right at the top of the Unit 1 module in the Canvas course shell, you'll find this metric chart. You could get one yourself off the internet. I didn't make this. I just copied it off the internet. You could probably get one that's even better if you spend more time searching. It's the best thing I could find in the minutes I searched. I think it's a pretty good one. It basically shows us how to convert in the metric system. Basically, if you read the fine print here, here's the units: kilo, hecto, deca. See, that has an A. Whereas down here, this is deci, centi, milli. Those are the prefixes for the various units. And let me write out the abbreviations too. That'd probably be helpful. And notice right in the middle, meter, gram, liter. They've used the English spelling there. That's kind of funny. With this must be from the United Kingdom or something. Anyway, so this would be kilometer would be the abbreviation, or kilogram, or kiloliter. This could be hectometer, hectogram, hectoliter. This could be decameter and decagram and decaliter. This one down here is decimeter, decigram, deciliter. This is centimeter, centigram, centiliter, millimeter, milligram, milliliter. So that's how those are the abbreviations. Just so do you see what I'm doing there? The prefix, the word that goes in the front, these are the prefixes. Well, that's not a prefix. These are prefixes. Those words go in the front, and then these three words go in the back. Well, how do you know which one? Well,
it looks like he just woke up.
It depends if we're what we're measuring. If are we measuring? So for meter, we're measuring distance. You know, the length of something. Let me just call it length. The length of something. And gram is weight, like kilograms is, you know, a weight, or milligrams for pills, like the weight of a pill, milligrams. And then liters are volume, like how many liters, you know, of milk or liters of something, right? So length, weight, or volume, depending on what you're measuring. So we can have kilometers, that's a length, kilograms, that's a weight, kiloliters, that's a volume. So we have prefixes, and then the words that come at the back, the suffixes, are meter, gram, or liter. All right, so you just look on the chart. We're going from 56 dm, and we want to go to cm. Well, we're going from dm to cm. Let's find it on the chart. Where's the dm? Right here. Don't confuse that accidentally with the DAM. That's decameters. There's two that start with a D, unfortunately. So those can be easily confused. We're talking about right here, decimeters, DM, and we want to go to, was it CM? Yeah, CM, from DM to CM. Okay, so from DM to CM, that's just one jump to the right. From DM to CM is just one jump to the right. So that means you just take the decimal. Now, where is the decimal on the 56? Well, if you don't see the decimal, it's always at the end, right? You know that if somebody said, hey, the price for that whatever is $56, you know the decimal's right there, right? You wouldn't think it's back here. That'd be $5, right? So you know if somebody writes a number and doesn't show the decimal, it's really at the end. It's like a period in a sentence. Somebody forgets the period, put the period on, you know where it is at the end. And what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to go one jump to the right to get from DM to CM, decimeter to centimeter. One jump to the right. We're going down the staircase, which means our units are getting smaller. Going one jump to the right, which means you got to take the decimal and go one jump to the right. And when you do, you bring in a 0, and there's where the decimal ends up. So what's our answer? 560. So the answer is 560. We just grab the decimal and go one jump to the right, because on the metric chart, from DM to CM is one jump to the right. So we go DM to CM, one jump to the right. It brings in a 0. When you go beyond the edge, it brings in a 0. I think you know that. So it's 560 centimeters. There we go.